Hey, Orange One here. So we got ourselves our bionics that we wanted to install. I'm not liking the odds on a lot of them, to be honest, right now. We're gonna just try and go with the easy one for now, and hopefully that is relatively easy. And we do have, yes, so we got our finger pick. So, oh, that takes power. We don't have a way of acquiring power right now, so, uh, that's not good. Hmm. Well, we have a finger pick. I don't know how we're going to use it without power. But I think what we want to do is make sure we have some food and get our maybe our first aid skill up. Maybe just read in the sunlight, you know? And we'll take care of these guys are gonna be annoying. Let's just get back in our car, get where we're comfortable. And if we need to, we can go hunt and eat something. I think that we're gonna be pretty comfortable here, because we gotta get this skill up. It looks like before we try and do more bionic installs, because like honestly, with those percentages, you could like kill your character, and so it might be worth our time to just kind of get our health up, get this first aid skill up just a little bit more, as always. Oh, there's the cat. She's trying to chill, trying to hang out, being very demanding. Hello, cat. So we're gonna just try and get this skill up honestly right now. I think that we need to do that before we try and do any more operations. And we'll just try and hang out in our car while we're doing that. While we're doing that, hold on. Actually, what we should do is where are our chickens? Ow, cat. I'm getting clawed. Slash, not clawed, but like, you know. Um, like, you know, when cats like are, kind of like just clawing at you, just to, not like to like hurt you, but just because they're like needing. There we go. You know, when they're like trying to get comfortable, and you're like, why are you not comfortable by now? That kind of deal. Oh, so that just fell on the pavement. Yeah, so we wanted these guys free here because they are going to give us eggs. And so if we live our car life with these two chickens, we should be very happy, because we should have plenty of eggs produced. Hold on. Can we also make ourselves some water maybe? Do the quick one. Just do it for that. And we'll just put it as much away as we can. That should take care of that for a little bit. There we go. Good. And we should be able to just read, and then we'll take care of like cooking, hopefully with some eggs pretty soon. I'm not sure how long it takes for them to produce eggs in this game. But I think that if we just kind of like hang around for a couple in-game days and we do this healthcare stuff, that is the best way to get it leveled up, honestly. Even with our slow reading ability. Though it is painfully slow with this. 32 minutes for a chapter. Right? So if we get that leveled up though, we do have other folks that are good for healthcare, right? Or is that as high as it gets? I think that might be as high as it gets. Well, if that's the case, then that's not half bad. We don't have any eggs, do we? No, we don't. Okay. What do we have food-wise? I suppose we could cook some scraps of meat. That's like not very much nutrition though. That's like hardly any at all. We could. Is there? What do we have here? Got some jam. Just have some pesto. Yum. Butter's calories. You know. Some buttery pesto. Living the life, Bootsie. Nobody to judge you besides the chickens. And we could try and make more mutagen. Try and do that a little bit. Not the worst time to pass our time. And it'll probably give us some skill as well, right? This is going up painfully slow though. I'm not gonna lie. But I think though it is something that we have to do with this character. They just gotta kind of have to get these skills up and live this life. I'm curious about if we just get this up to level 5, what that does for our percentages, but I think we really should go further. But we're just gonna kind of push this as far as we can. Are there any eggs now? There's no eggs. Can we do something with these scraps of meat? 45 seconds each. Can we just eat those? Yeah, let's just eat them. They're just gonna down a bunch of those scraps. We're gonna continue reading. Yep, we're doing it. We're just pushing ourselves further. Because I mean, unless our character has reached the point of being dead tired, they read at the same speed. So there's no point in actually stopping sooner. Like the time is, you know, at this point, time is like whatever. You make your own time, you know, at your lab. And there's definitely people at labs that pull all-nighters all the time. So Bootsie is secretly living their life. My heart goes out to you if that's what you're doing right now. It's a hard time being a grad student or whatever. That life. You gotta do what you gotta do. Sleep when you can, eat when you can, right? Trail mix. It's your friend. Okay, our character is definitely been asleep for a little while now, though. I think that this is gonna be kind of a little bit more of a chill episode where we're sleeping, get our medicine up, and then trying to do some of the CVM installs. So if you don't want to listen to me just blather on, sorry. This is a blather episode. But this is what you do. This is how you get your egg farm going and your chickens mating, so that they can make you eggs and make more chicks for you as well. Because from the eggs you can get chicks. It's pretty awesome. It's a pretty cool mechanic. From these 2 chickens we could make a whole roost of chickens if we really were dedicated to protecting them. Which we're probably not going to do properly, let's be real. Okay, our character is hungry. So why don't we have some meat? Some clean water. And we'll have some jam. And gross, I know, but you gotta do it, I suppose. And then we'll get this, hopefully we can get this leveled up all the way and then up to the next level as well. I'm curious what we can even craft with a healthcare level 5 if you get special crafting recipes or what what its impact is. Because we can also get our electronics higher, which I think also impacts your successability. But I think one of the biggest thing is the cards that kind of tell you what you can do. You know? Those ones, the installation, I think that data is very useful. Actually, hold on. Speaking of which, hey, check that out. We got that. Do you have any other CVMs we want to fix up while we're here? Yeah, let's try getting this one here. Oh no, we don't have space. Okay, let's see about what we can do about that. Go ahead. We're gonna put the ones that are kind of unrealistic for us getting right now away. I think that that's pretty good for the most part in terms of what I want to carry on me. Can we get the yeah, that cool. Can we mend that? Yes. And then we'll see about getting this going while we're reading. We might as well, right? We can get more power. We can just kind of increase our power potential. That's mended. Do we have our autoclave pouches as well? We do. Okay, we actually successfully did it the first time then. Good. That's packed and ready to go. We'll activate that and maybe we'll eat a little bit more and we'll get on our way. Yeah, I think that that's probably good. I wonder how bad our health is. We've just been like eating like so bad. Right? And it's been like, I think a day to get a level with this method. Or like a more, maybe even. But the power potential really for our characters gotta come from being able to have some basic CVMs installed right now. Which will come from this first aid skill. So ultimately this is like what Bootsie has to do to be successful in the long run. Unless there's a crafting option that I'm just like not thinking of that we really should be doing. Skill, health, healthcare. I mean, we get a little bit from these various things, but it's like not really applicable. Plant and insect actually requires a fair amount for the serum. That's interesting. Been making some of that stuff. That's funny. Paralytic venom. Yeah, see, this stuff is like very low healthcare skill. Blood draw kit. I mean, a small plastic bottle. I can easily do that. Oh, let's see if we can do that. Small plastic bottle. Let's take that. Unload, and then where's that blood draw kit? There we go. Yeah, let's put that away. Cool. How much skill did that give me? That better not be how I should be doing this. That was that 3%. I can't disassemble it though, is the thing. I wonder, can I draw my own blood? And your condition worsens. What condition? Okay, so we need to have liquids, I guess. Whoops. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. have your calories and your water. Where's my vitamins? Okay, I think that we're okay for now. I don't know. It's oh, that blood draw kit has our human blood in there. I'm not sure what we can do with that. Can we craft with that? No, we can't. Okay. I feel like you should be able to then I wouldn't recommend injecting it back in, but I feel like you should be able to. There's spider eggs that are rotten. That's a shame. Our chickens still haven't given us any eggs. Is that really the case? Okay. I think that if we just kind of wait it out, that shock will go away. But we have been kind of getting cut and been bleeding out. I've been fighting zombies a fair amount recently, so that kind of makes sense that we're in a little bit of shock. Yes. Stop reading. Is our weakness, like, what does that do to? Close that. And try and get ourselves some sleep. Yes. Yes, please. Cool. Yeah, I think that we just take care of our character. I'm not sure what we want to do for that weakness. I think that might be from the radiation that we might have taken recently. We could make a radiation biometer and test ourselves out. Yeah, we could also do various upgrades for our vehicle and the drive-by-wire controls we wanted to do. I could look into trying to do that. Let's have a look at the vehicle. I feel like there's various other things that we can try and do. Little projects that we need, right? The things that Bootsie should have more taken care of, like securing the front with military plates. Still waiting for those eggs, guys. Come on, chickens. So we've got more of that power CBM. I wonder if I can try and fix up or amend another one. Or if that would be a good move for us to even try and do. You know? The game's processing something happening. I'm not sure what. It's not the chickens, I don't think. We're a nice 46 degrees in our car right now. 45. It's okay. Probably comfortable. If you're wrapped up and you're not wet. Right? Have rough, though, if you were. You need to eat more calorie dense food. I don't understand. We've been like eating lard and like all this other stuff, like some of the most calorie dense stuff. Maybe it's just because we haven't been eating for like a few hours in game. I think that's what's going on. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, it seems to, even with my supercomputer, be taking a while right now. I'm not sure. Because it can take like almost no time to sleep, but then it can also take a long time. I think it's when it's trying to path at like other creatures like the zombies up above us. I'm pretty sure that's what's going on. I should take my chickens and put them in here, honestly, and then just like, because I think they need to be able to move around. I'm not sure if they're able to access each other, but diagonally they're next to each other, so I think they can. But I think that they're one of the few animals that actually they just lay eggs, and then when the eggs go off, they hatch no matter what. Yeah, there's no eggs still. That's a shame. Okay, there we go. Pardon me. Excuse me. I should have probably gotten the mic for that, huh? It's too sudden though. Sometimes you just get hit. Okay, so we can butter this. Oh, cool. Yeah, do that. Cool. There's some fiddleheads. I think that's like a fern. We're buttering. Mmm. Yum. Let's have some water too. I think that's probably all that we want to do there on that department. So if we wanted to look at doing the installing a drive-by-wire controls, what do we need to do for that? Drive-by-wire controls, so we need to build one. I don't see drive-by-wire controls here. What else could we do? I also want to get a proper 5-point harness maybe on here, but I don't know exactly where we're gonna find those parts. Where were we with this? This was pretty much at 5. Let's just get us up to 5 and have a look at what that does for our percentages. If we've got a significant increase in the percentages, we might just try and install another one, because I want to. Not because of like any other reason other than I just kind of want to. I'm gonna regret it. I'm gonna lose one of our CBMs that we fought so hard for. I can tell. Here we are. So if we look at that, yeah, look at that. It's not half bad. So that's still a pretty good chance of being successful, right? This is like 4% better now. Again, 4% better. I think we could get a little bit more power. Yeah. Let's do it. That's pretty good odds that that's gonna work. Oh, what? No way. Oh. Okay, well, at least we got it back. That wasn't the worst. How does that do for leveling you up? Does that give you any... It didn't give me any healthcare, that's for sure. That is a real shame. That didn't work. See, we could try and get these installed, but I'm worried that with those higher percentages, things will go worse. So we're not going to do that. I'm glad that it didn't go any worse than it did, because I would have been ashamed to have lost that part. See, that's why you have it though at a low percentage, because that can just get destroyed. How are we doing there? Hey, it's sterile. We could try and install that actually. I know that one should be successful. That was like at like 2% because this is a just one of the low energy ones. We've got plenty of the stuff that we need to put ourselves under for this. We can give ourselves a little extra power. Let's just close that. And oh, that's actually at 7% as well, huh? Okay. So I guess we used up the other one that one time. Okay, well that worked that time. So we've got even more power that we can't really access, unfortunately. I think, yeah, the most responsible thing right now to do is to go back to our car and deal with that there. We don't have any, we didn't leave any food here, did we? No, that's what I thought. Okay, let's get back out of here. And we'll just continue what we were doing. Living the dream, Bootsie. And you're alive. Kicking with your hooves. Oh man, it's a silly game, but a great game. If we can just kind of wait this out and get ourselves up to that level 6, I think that would be fantastic. Actually, hold on. Okay, this isn't dirty, it's just faulty. Can we mend it? Yeah, we can. So does that mending that get our healthcare up at all? We were at 9% before doing this. No, it does not. Okay. Okay, we put it away correctly that time. Congratulations, you can pack things correctly now, I guess. What's our... do we get any skills from doing this? Doesn't really look like it is. Okay. We're good though, it looks like for now. Keep on going. Our little journey to level 6. And then, I mean, I suppose we should look at other CVMs and see if there's any others that we want to clean and try and install. Let's see. And there's more power. There's joint torsion racket, which I think that might be the way to go. Actually, right now. Where's our toolkit? Yeah, the joint torsion I think gives you a little bit of power, and it's relatively easy to install. So where's our washing kit? Yeah, clean that, please. Mend it as well. And by your time you're done, I bet this other one's clean. Right? Yep, here we go. Stick the other one in its pouch, right? There we go. Nope, that didn't work. That one's, I guess, harder. There we go. It's weird that you can fail with putting something in a bag, but I suppose you gotta do it just right. Actually, I've done that before. And what am I talking about? Yeah, you're gonna have some lard. Yeah. That was kind of mean of me. But, you know, we'll get through it. I think we'll survive. Yeah, I think the joint torsion is probably the way to go about this. I bet we, once we get this up to 6 and we try and get that installed. I just want to have a way of generating some power, having a power bank, and maybe having something that we can do with that. And the finger pick is very basic. There's other things that we should be able to do as well, like the shotgun arm. That might be kind of nice to have, just a secret shotgun that we can just pull out. It's also kind of just awesome. We can be like a martial arts master with a shotgun in our arm. Like, that's like cyberpunk, right? We might have to do that. Just like go to like martial arts people and then just do that. Okay, I think we have to have that happen now. We have to get that shotgun arm installed as soon as possible. It's for sci-fi. You gotta honor where you come from, right? As they say. Oh, good times. Hopefully our chickens start producing eggs soon. I'm getting a little bit worried. Go ahead and we'll wait for the next percentage. Okay, hold on, stop for a minute. Go ahead, have some more of that, I suppose. And Do we have any vitamins? Yeah, we do. Okay, good. We'll go ahead and have some of that water too. And continue on your journey to the center of the medical degrees that's like way beyond your intelligence. You know what? As someone who feels like I am not particularly the most intelligent, but I studied really hard, you go get them, Bootsie. You can do this. I believe in you. And we're already like 40% of the way there. We can get the last percent. We can get the last level. Yeah, this is, you know, like the part of the game that people are like, man, I don't want to play this version of Cataclysm. Sure, then don't. Use the debug menu and skip this if you don't want to. Just give yourself healthcare level 7 from the get-go. I mean, I wish it progressed a little bit easier and more naturally as well, but I'd gamify it as well and do things like this. Try and find the fastest way in a way that doesn't feel like I'm cheating it, because I feel like I am getting punished for picking a low intelligence character right now. Right? And you're kind of seeing what this takes as well to become a mutant character. Go ahead and just drink the water. Just gonna drink all the water and see how long that lasts. Fills us up. I don't think it's gonna fill us up for long. I wonder if us being like a strong character or whatever is making us need to eat more, and how that kind of messes with the ratios. I think it might be. It might be our issue here right now. Nope. Drizzle. We're getting some rain. I think that's good because I think we got some funnels on the car which collect rainwater. So we're on day 48. Go ahead and stop reading right now, looks like. It's time for us to just get ourselves some sleep for the character. Luckily the rain, that noise, I can hear it and you can hear it, but it doesn't disrupt the character from sleeping, which is also kind of strange because it kind of probably would make it hard to sleep in an ambulance if it was raining. I mean, let's be real in that regard. You know? So like, how do you know if your character's like healthy or not nowadays in the game? Because I don't see the messages like when you wake up that really indicate if you're healthy or not, or if it is, it's like different and it's kind of unclear to me. I don't know. It is what it is. You guys were like, oh man, we're gonna get Mutant Bootsie in this episode. Instead, we just got Orange One just rambling for a half an hour. Well, if that's what you're coming here for, well, we got it. At least we're very, very hydrated. That's good. I'm glad that Bootsie at least feels like her blood is replenished, hopefully by now. After drawing blood for like no reason. I think you can do analysis on the blood sample once it's out. I'm not sure how that works honestly in a game. I can, you know what's weird is with my headphones on, I can hear certain things better than with them off. I can like hear like people playing instruments sometimes in my apartment, but only with my headphones on, and as soon as I take them off, I can't hear it. I swear I can hear people playing in like the next room over or whatever. Why does that happen? What's going on there? Have we woken up yet? No, thought we had. We must be getting close. I forgot what time a character went to sleep, but it's been at least 4 or 5 hours since I last checked the time, so our character must be getting there. Here's the problem is that it's so peaceful outside the prison that we broke out of as a lab mutant now that like nothing will wake us up. We're just sitting in our ambulance, us hoofed mutants, trying to read about medicine, waiting for them to start laying eggs. Right? Think about that mental image. We actually haven't even left our like back seat of the ambulance for like a day or two. Bootsie's shut in for sure. Probably smells pretty bad in there. The 2 chickens. All right. There's some bird litter at least. You can see that. Still no eggs though. Yeah, there's still no eggs. That's a shame. I think we're going to. Yeah, it's too dark to read. No, it's not. You can read. You're fine. We just need to get this up to 100%, and then we're good. I think I'm gonna have this episode go long, seeing how you guys have already stayed here through all the action. Might as well just finish up with with what we're doing, with getting our healthcare up to the next level, and then in the next one we'll go see about actually installing these bad boys. Hold on, get up to the next percent. Oop, cat is sneezing. Hold on. CBMs, any other ones? Just faulty power ones. I think we have enough power for now. We'll just get that. And hopefully finish this up sooner rather than later. Actually, can you just fill yourself up a little bit? Go ahead and drink more of that, I suppose. Weird. We just drank evaporated milk, but wait, it's been evaporated, so why were you drinking it? Whatever. I think something got mislabeled there. It's okay. I'll not make a big deal about that. No point. Yeah, it's pretty crazy how little percent you get with this. And it takes half an hour, right? And it goes by in 5-minute increments, so it takes a long time for us to get to the next level up. So even only going up by 1% sometimes goes up by like 1 or 2 every time, I think. Well, there's 2 there. Is it gonna be 1 next? What do you think? What are your bets? It better not be like random number generation or something. Yeah, there's 1 there. Okay. You know, I was really interested in seeing how the new Reddit was gonna go down with the Caves of Cud, or the Cataclysm, the creation of the new one. It seems like it's doing pretty good now. People have kind of calmed down a little bit. First couple days were kind of crazy, but seems to be going good now. I was thinking about Caves of Cud because they've just been trying to deal with people, the whole Seth thing going on still more. I'm so like I don't know. Yeah, I'm just kind of like looking at some of the stuff on Reddit right now. It's like, man, I need to stop doing that. It's not healthy. I know, Matt, you're like, man, like why engage? But at the same time, I think it's like you gotta have some standards for your community and kind of stand up when people try and change those standards. It's like, nah, not gonna change that. I'm gonna keep that. And there's like a lot of like vague things that people post in reference to it. But maybe I'm just paranoid. I am, but like there's good reason to at the same time in some cases. Come on, healthcare. We can get there. What do you think our percentages are going to be on the joint torsion CBM? I think it's going to be in the 20s. I'm thinking it's going to be around the 20s. And if that's the case, then we should definitely install it. It's a good move for sure. If not, I'm not so sure. We'll see. This is what we do for you guys. The behind the scenes work that some people do. It's riveting. But you know, some people I've been told they just kind of listen to me in the background. They just kind of put the sound on and they just listen to me play and listen to me talk while they work. It's like they say ASMR, which is kind of weird to me because in my mind now I've not got the most positive association with ASMR. You know, like let's be real. Kind of like got some controversy, and rightly so. Yeah, at this point, there's no zombies coming to our nicely settled, cleared out place. The only ones that are here are in the cells. And if we get the fancy schmancy hand pick, I think we can pick those locks really easily. We might be able to get some access to some other things, like I think there was a safe that we needed. Maybe our stethoscope as well. We use that with the stethoscope. I think we can get in super easily. Okay, we're in the last 10%. Get that next percentage. Okay, here we go. Just take a break. Oh, look, we got our chicken eggs. Do I want to cook with them or do I want to let them? I think we want to raise them, honestly. We're gonna let them. We could fry up some eggs. We're gonna let them keep on going. We can make some more bird food, which we're probably gonna need. Go ahead and use the blueberry seeds for that. And then I'm actually going to eat more lard. Because yes, we are that dedicated to our chicken farm. Go ahead and make some water though. I'm going to use the tablets actually. Just craft some. And then we can drink the water. Cool. Alright, and that looks good to me. Now we should be able to finish this up and be done with it. It'll just take like another 5 minutes for us to get the last few percentages IRL. I don't know. I kind of like being able to just record this whenever. Like, I know a lot of people like people live streaming the games like this, but for me, it's just so much easier to just record when I want, as much as I want, as when I can. I've just kind of been able to binge it the last few days, which has been great, but I also have needed to stop like on a dime sometimes. You can't do that always. Given the last few percentage here. Which is great because I think IRL I gotta go pretty soon. Just realized I was like, oh my gosh. This isn't a half an hour episode, this is a long one. Me just mostly talking. And oh no, it's not gonna get there on the next one, it's gonna take 2 ticks more. I mean, I'm glad we have eggs. Now we know how long it takes roughly for them to get an egg. Alright, I'm gonna end this here. Thank you for joining me. This has been Orange One.